Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification gang, God Squad. It's what it is, man. Look, check this out. The Zone. Make sure I tag all your little The Zone shits in the description section, bro. I've been watching y'all, bro, for a little minute now, bro. Y'all lightweight fabricating shit, bro. Now, I'm not gonna go into too much into detail. I just kind of what made me fed up is when I'm watching on the ground with Devin Haney, just just to see how he training for his upcoming fights. Give me a view of what's really going on with bruh. And then when y'all go to Bill Haney, the title that y'all give him, the only guy that is training his son or that has trained his son that I've seen in modern day boxing today was Teofimo Lopez Sr. And I think Jose Benavidez Sr. I think that's David's dad. David Benavidez's dad. I've seen David's dad, train his kids. That's how they got introduced to boxing. They was trained by their dad. So if they said that Jose Benavidez is the trainer, okay, because he's done that. Okay? Hear me out, because I already, minute 40 already know, motherfucker already typed a comment right now. Nigga ain't even watched the whole fucking video. He just typing comments and shit. I have never seen, that doesn't mean it's not out there. I'm just telling you what I've seen, since y'all like to take little shit that I say and not really listen to what the fuck I'm saying. I've never seen Bill Haney hold mitts for Devin. Never. I've never seen Bill Haney really give Devin instruction as far as boxing is concerned. It's kind of hard to do that when you got Roger Mayweather, God rest his soul, because he's at one point in time, Devin was training at Mayweather Boxing Club in Vegas. So you got Roger Mayweather there, Floyd Sr., and a couple of other trainers. But you have Roger Mayweather and Floyd Sr. there while Roger is still alive at this time. And there is plenty of video of Devin doing mitt work with Floyd Sr. Bill ain't giving no pointers over no Floyd Sr. You ain't talking to no fighter while they working with Floyd Sr. Fuck who you is. Okay? You got a fighter working with Floyd Sr., sit down, shut the fuck up, don't say shit. Take notes, nigga. So I know Bill wasn't saying shit when he was at the Mayweather Boxing Club, which he had spent a good majority of his time there. So Bill wasn't saying shit. He was just sitting there, letting his son get the best training that he could possibly get, as he should. So, quiet as kept, Bill, you not his trainer, bro. You his manager. You're not teaching him shit. You're more of his manager / advisor, but you're not his trainer. You're not teaching him the difference between a left hook and a fish hook, bro. You are not teaching him the difference. That's why you sent that nigga to Floyd Sr. for years, bro. How you think the nigga got the shoulder roll the way that he got it? He didn't get it from you, bro. He got that shit from the Mayweathers. That's who taught him how to utilize that. Now, that don't mean he wasn't working with other trainers here or there, but Devin and Bill used to live in Vegas. I don't know if they still do. Last time I checked, they lived in Vegas, and that's where they trained, was the Mayweather Boxing Club. So, the motherfucker that's really Devin's trainer is whoever is probably holding mitts for him. At one point in time, Ben Davidson was the nigga trainer. Bill, you his manager, bruh. You the one that's campaigning, shaking hands, meeting friends, and introducing your son to the people who's actually going to teach him some shit. You not teaching him the sweet science. Now, you might be giving him cool life lessons as a father. Cool, great. That's what you're supposed to do. But as far as the Zone saying that Bill Haney is Devin Haney's trainer, nah, bro, y'all capping. Y'all capping, blowing smoke. You giving him a title that he does not deserve, let alone he hasn't earned. He hasn't taught Devin shit. Nothing. His skill set did not come from Bill. I don't give a fuck. Don't let Devin lie and say, nigga, I've watched you, Devin. I've watched film, bro. Plenty of film, bro. And all your fights, it's always somebody holding mitts for you. That's not Bill. You technically don't have a guaranteed trainer. You basically learn boxing by basically kind of like basically knocking around, going to different gyms, spending time in different gyms, learning how they do shit. That's how you learned the sport, was through your travels, going to different gyms. And your dad is just being a good dad, just being there, supporting you, introducing you, keeping you, you know what I'm saying? Keeping you focused, keeping you grounded, which is what Bill is supposed to do. But when y'all sitting here making videos, giving people titles that they do not deserve, nor did they earn, I can't fuck with it. Is Bill a good manager, in my opinion? Yes. As far as for what he does for his son, he's a pretty good manager comparing to what I've seen other fathers do with their sons. I think Bill is actually doing a cool job as far as what he's doing with his son. The rest of y'all just Haney haters. I don't have an issue with Devin aside from him suing Ryan. I just feel like you didn't have to do that, bro. Just take the L. Move on. But that's my opinion. But a lot of y'all hate Devin. And a lot of y'all hated Devin before the lawsuit shit. A lot of y'all had issues with him and Bill before the lawsuit even happened. So when the lawsuit came about, that just gave y'all more of a reason to dislike him. So y'all just used that to justify feelings you already had in the first place. But Bill is not Devin's trainer, bro. DAZN, y'all capping. And I'm saying everybody's like, why are you making a video about it? Because y'all will literally think that Bill Haney is Devin's trainer because DAZN said so. And is Bill not teaching this motherfucker nothing? Boxing, sweet science, boxing-wise, he's not. He's spending more time basically building his son profile. As a manager, that's what he's supposed to do. So technically, as a manager, Bill is doing his job. And a damn good job. To be fair, y'all talk shit about Bill all you want to. But if you was doing what Devin is doing, or if you're in the, I don't want to say doing what Devin is doing because y'all going to flip that. If you are in the business that Devin is in, you want your dad to do that type of shit. The only time you don't want your dad doing some fuck shit if he's on some Floyd Schofield shit. That's a whole nother other. That's some hoe shit. Floyd Schofield and that shit? Yeah. But Bill Haney, y'all just don't like the Haneys. Floyd Schofield is yeah, that's a bad rep. You don't want a dude like that representing you. Who gonna lie, fabricate, put shit out there, make you look bad though. Because Floyd Schofield Sr. can dip, go about his business. But Kid Austin, his son, is the one that's gonna get the vast majority of the heat, not his daddy. And for his dad, Floyd Schofield Sr., to be doing that, putting his son in a hot situation, bro, you a fucked up ass daddy, bro. You and Chris Eubanks Sr., bro, is on some bitch nigga hoe ass shit, bro. I'm so, man, y'all, I couldn't do it. Can't do it. Fuck that. No. But real shit. I'm saying this because a lot of y'all have been saying it, and I'm like, he not really. But when I see DAZN and shit says like, okay, all right, bro. No. The person that is holding mitts, the person that is giving him instructions in the ring, that's who's training him for the fight. His daddy is not training him. Now, when you get to fight night, and in between rounds, you're going to see Bill trying to give him instruction. You're going to see that. But Bill is not prepping him, bro. Bill is not prepping him. He's there. He's making sure his son is around the right people to prep him. But Bill himself is not prepping Devin. No. So to say that he is his trainer, that shit is, no. He's his manager, bro. And there are trainers that are your trainer and manager too. Custom Auto, to name one. Teddy Atlas, to name two. You know what I'm saying? Those cats were that. But hell, Chris Eubanks Sr., he was kind of a manager until he started wanting to feel the limelight and he started trying to make shit about him, not his son. Your career is over with. It ain't about you. It's about your son. And I respect Bill, because Bill don't never make nothing about him. Even T.O. Sr. don't make it about him. They all, T.O. Sr. and Bill Haney, say what you want, myself included, but you want them to. Like, if they your dad, that's what you want. Because they gonna have your back. They gonna have your back, no matter what. Anybody say something bad about you, whatever, they gonna speak up for you, type shit. They gonna always speak the best shit about you, bro. So, now granted, T.O. Sr. has his antics too. But for the most part, he is there for his son. Regardless of whatever bullshit you come up with, he is there for T.O. I have not seen nothing different. That don't mean they don't have the father-son dynamic. What father-son relationship don't? But if I was to say, like, with looking at it, I would honestly say I know T.O. Sr. is there for his son. Through whatever. Same thing I can say with Bill. I can't say that about the Eubanks, though. I can say that about the Bens. I can say that about the Haneys. And I can say that about the Lopez's. But I cannot say that about the Eubanks. But y'all got to cut off these false narratives, bruh. And for real, DAZN, y'all got to be better. Do better. Because people watch you. Y'all have millions of people that look at y'all on an everyday basis. And the next time some casual fucking fan comes back to me and says that Bill Haney is Devin Haney's trainer because they saw that shit on DAZN, I'm going to rip you motherfuckers the fuck up. I need to know who's behind y'all social media and YouTube platforms by name so I could specifically address that person. Because y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop. One.